MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Today, it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Yankees and the 51s. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right side. Bellinger's got it. And he'll flip this on to Greinke covering for the out. Here's D. Gordon now.
Second baseman.
Here's the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. One out, nobody on. The 0-2 delivery. Popped straight up, and this will land foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's a swing by Posada, and this ball's driven well out to deep right. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Eaton is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Albies is calling for it. 1 away. Stepping in, Dale Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. Got him. Stepping in, Adam Eaton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, set to lead off the home half of the second. A ball and no strikes. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Hamilton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of
the 1-0 home. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hanley Ramirez.
3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Michael Pineda, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ramirez stands at second with no outs. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Turner has it. And that's out number 1. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now, Justin Upton, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home 3rd. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Greinke. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Popped him up. Posada over to his left, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Dribbled back toward the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Riding in once again, Jorge Posada got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A 1 pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 home. Is in there for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. Posada is on his way home. He will score as they extend their lead to 3. Digging in to try it again, Edgar Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Too low, 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. 0-1 the count. And it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Murphy, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Eaton moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Settling in now, Ozzie Albies. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Gallo is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Pineda. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch to short. Turner fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped high in the air. Ramirez is there. 2 gone. Digging in, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Gallo is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Here's Justin Upton now. First pitch on its way to Upton. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-0 to him now. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Gallo in foul ground, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Jorge Posada singled home run in his last time up. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Upton's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
2-2.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bellinger has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's 1 down now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Greinke. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Kyle Schwarber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kyle Schwarber.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Martinez ranges to his left. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Pineda's ready. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Eaton on the move. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Eaton. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in and looking for more. Dale Murphy, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Upton's under it. 1 out. 1 away now. Here's Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Ball 2.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count and the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. On to the lawn and gone. Ready for another shot now. Mike. Pineda. Jim Edmonds will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jim Edmonds.
Hard hit at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Billy Hamilton. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. One strike offering now to Hamilton. That's lifted the other way out to left. Turner trying to get there. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... Nolan Ryan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Martinez on the move. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. Eaton on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is up with it, and there's out number 2. Riding in once again, Daniel Murphy, runner in scoring position with two guns. Lifted in the air to center. Murphy's under it, and that's the third out. At the plate, D. Gordon. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Ready once again, Jorge Posada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready with the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Gordon, the runner at third with no outs. This is pulled into right. Hoskins has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joey Gallo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun. Digging in, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Curveball that time, not even close. Now the 1-0. Is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
2 out, nobody on. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Adam Ottavino. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Matt Adams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And that's through for a hit. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Murphy going back on it. And that one is gone! Sliding into the box, Ozzie Albies. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball too high to start him out here. Nate Jones enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. As we near the end of this one, and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Wade Davis enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies scoops it up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Digging in now, Dale Murphy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Popped him up. Albies calls for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now is Adam Eaton. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. Not in time. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. To third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Kendrys Morales will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Murphy's on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Felipe Rivero comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Now pitching.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hamilton is under it. 2 down. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Posada over to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Hanley Ramirez. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Pineda. A loss goes to Zach Greinke. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition. Here's Justin Upton now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off with a 50.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Justin Upton.
Chopper to short. Gregorius is up with it. Throw on to first will be in time to retire Upton for the game's first out.
In the second, Boston.
Stepping up now, Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a duck.
First pitch on its way.
George Springer.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Cano waits on the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Springer aboard here at first with nobody out. Taking off is Springer. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And he's safe. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Cruz.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get it going.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. But that one rolls foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 3-2 pitch. ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Batting fourth.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. The 2-0 on the way. Is an off-speed pitch called for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
4 runs here in this half inning. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Gordon.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. That's taken up and in for ball 2. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. 3-1. Runners on the move for second. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Donaldson on second. Gordon on at first with nobody out. Hot shot to third. And there's one away. So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Up around the face.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon is there. 2 gone. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Greinke, will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Riding in once again, George Springer. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. Bellinger is over and he puts it away for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this?
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A play at the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile, the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Cano scores. Throw to second, but he's in there as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. The tag, and he's out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Cano with it at second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Misses, ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Carlos Martinez.
Carlos Martinez.
Kyle Schwarber will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Kyle Schwarber.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Hunter Strickland is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Leading off
In there, strike 1.
Catcher. 0-1. Harry Sanchez.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Popped him up. Bellinger on the move, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's 1 away now. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius.
Gregorius.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Gregorius can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Hit to first. Bellinger fields cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance? Zach Greinke. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Gloved by Murphy. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Upton now as we begin the top of the 4th.
Leading off for the 51. Center fielder. Justin.
Fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz is there. 1 down. Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. One out, nobody on. Smoke toward third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer.
Leading off
First
the 4th
offering
inning.
on its way.
Center fielder.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball one. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Full count, 3-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 2-0 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he is out on the tag. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. 0-1 the count. Up around the face. The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Upton's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Here's Didi Gregorius. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Settling in now, Zach Greinke. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swinging a little blooper to center. Here comes Upton, but he won't get there. It falls in. And Upton's not going to get him. He's in there at third. Here's George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Cruz is after it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So digging in now, Hunter Strickland is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Matt Adams will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And that ends. Brandon Morrow gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 home. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Zach Greinke, strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
When you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
On no hit, no errors, they left no runners on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Greinke. The line goes to Carlos Martinez. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the... Here's Justin Upton now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. So coming to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Hamels waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. On the ground to the right side. Glove by Cabrera. And he'll step on the bag himself. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Gardner.
Popped up. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up, and that's out number one. But one's all they get as the run scores. Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hoskins is in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is drilled, but right into the shift. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Murphy.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 0-1. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there. One away. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger.
First baseman number 35.
Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Throw over to first. From the stretch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
He froze him on the fastball there. Trey Turner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First offering on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw goes to Reyes for the force, and that'll end the... First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Zach Kozar.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Kozar.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in at the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Upton's under it. And that's the third out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Cabrera's got it. The tag, and he is out. Here's Justin Upton now. He singled to open up the ball game.
First at-bat, this guy hit a pretty good pitch, a changeup, and he hit it hard for a base hit. We'll see if he's going up looking for something soft here in his second at-bat.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another full count pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Paul Hamels, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Paul Hamels.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Around second now and headed for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brett Gardner. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo giving chase, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Short, hit hard. Turner has it. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch coming, here it is. That starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Another payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one just missed outside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy. He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0 to Murphy. Also striding in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bellinger is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Upton's under it. 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone. Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Third baseman, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Cozart. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Skied into straightaway right. Hoskins will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Leading off the inning, Yasmani Grandal, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Grounded to first. And he is out on the tag. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Cozart gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Justin Upton. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Hamels peers in. First pitch on the way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Riding in once again, Jose Reyes. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Jose Reyes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Albies brings it in. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Back up the middle. Turner loves it. A bare hand for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. In now, Paul Hamels. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Here's Brett Gardner now. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Upton on the move. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And the runner will score from second. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Here's Jason Hayward now. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Gardner at third with 2 away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. Murphy shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies. He's over. For 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And there's his first base hit in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it, and there's one down now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Two and 0.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around it.
3-0 to him now. Here's the 3-0. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike. One out and a runner on third. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Conforto has a beat on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. But he will not try it as he heads back to the bag. You know, I thought he had it easily, but he apparently didn't think so, and there are two gone now. First offering on its way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Hamels comes set, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Gardner is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
DJ LeMahieu.
Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Conforto. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
LeMahieu leads off second with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Cozart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch back. Ready for another chance. Jose Reyes. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Popped him up. Murphy over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Upton. And that's the third out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Gonna be a tough play. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 home. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Cabrera near the first base bag. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again. Aaron Nola 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hamels peers in. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. Paul DeYoung will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Justin Upton. He flew out in his last at-bat. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. LeMahieu moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7.
Jake Diekman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready for another shot now. Cole Hamels, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Andre Dawson is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies scoops it up, throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brett Gardner. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. 7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento. Product.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Here's Joey Gallo now. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Joey Gallo.
D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 9.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's safe. A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now a spin and another throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here it comes on 0-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 home is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Ramos over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Kyle Schwarber will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
DJ LeMahieu.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this is taken in by Upton for the first down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth. Right.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So striding forward now, Miguel Cabrera. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Now pitching, Wade Davis.
Breaking ball in for a strike. Conforto leads off first with 1 away.
Now playing shortstop.
High pop-up. Gordon has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Zach Kozar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball is bounced out towards second. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Wade Davis. Kendrys Morales will try to get his club a little. Ninth inning. David Robertson is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Hard hit ball towards the hole, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Standing in, Justin Upton. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch on its way to Upton. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Conforto is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. Has a look, now the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Reyes is there for it, and that ends the inning. Carter Capps enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Standing in, Jose Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's a ball bounced out to the shortstop, Gordon. He's got it. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Ready now, Wilson Ramos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him fishing that time, 0-1. The 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hit hard towards the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So here now is the pitch. Ralph Kiner will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Upton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Brett Gardner now. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Josh Hader takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ballgame here and pick up a save. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. Here's Jason Hayward now. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Murphy is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
For the home team, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game is 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park. Now in the box, Paul DeYoung. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Anaheim. Shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Here comes the first pitch. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature. The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Springer is right there, one down. Into the box, Ozzie Albies, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he lays off there, 1-0. Popped him up. Posada waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now to the plate, Justin Upton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Judge facing back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Springer.
Right over the middle, knee high. Drilled on the ground to short. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. Settling in now, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Correa.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up, and there are two away now. At the plate, Aaron Judge looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Hoskins. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. Runner in scoring position with two counts. One ball, no strikes the count. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Stanton at second with two down. A strike, and it's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And there's ball four as this one gets away a bit. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Upton's under it. And that's the third out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. In now, Rhys Hoskins. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Striding into the box, Yasmani Grandal changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Murphy over at second. Hoskins at first, one gone. Bouncer down the line. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out. At the plate, Jose Barrios. Hernandez comes set. Here's the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Jorge Posada.
Leading off for the
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Jorge Posada.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And a good throw gets him, one gone. So here now is the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw gets him, two down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Drilled to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that is. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ready for another chance, Ozzie Albies. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
3-1. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. He loses him on ball 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Upton. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. 1-0 the count. And that pitch catches the inside corner. DeYoung at second. Albies at first with no outs. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Stanton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A high fastball is in there.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. After it is Upton. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Upton going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Barrios is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Edwin Encarnacion threw a base on balls his first time up. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone. An absolute bomb. Here's Chris Bryant now. Right out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Riding in once again, Jorge Posada 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Hoskins. He can't get to it. This one's down. So a runner at first with 2 away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Brendan Morrow is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. In there, and it's even at 1. Softly hit out to short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1 the count. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hernandez gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Posada goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Correa is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. In there for strike 1. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Morrow. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Kyle Schwarber will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Paul DeYoung. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Leading off with the Cowboys. First baseman.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And he lays off for ball 1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. For second is Encarnacion. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is out heading back to second. Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Way in front of a great slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded to short. DeYoung's got it. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Digging in once again, Jorge Posada. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Into the box now, Justin Upton. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a bolt.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Underhanded flip to second for one. On to first to complete the double play. Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Altuve is under it. And that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Felix Hernandez, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
In there, a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the Hollywood plate.
And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Here's George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw into second. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch popped up. DeYoung shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Aaron Judge. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hoskins waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Bellinger, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
It doesn't look very promising so far.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Ottavino. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Matt Adams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. High in the air out to center field. Springer is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. Well, you got his kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
So 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Chris Bryant. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 2-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Squared that one up just a little late.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
3-2 now. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Posada is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Count even at 2-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Ready for another chance? Felix Hernandez. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Nelson Cruz is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. Good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Upton. He can't get there as it falls in. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready once again, Ozzie Albies. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And that misses for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A 1-1 now to Upton. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Here's George Springer. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball, 1-0. The win would belong to Felix Hernandez if the lead holds up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. 2 down here in the 9th. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Cody Bellinger. He went deep last time up.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark, so this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here, 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
For the visitors, 2 runs.